action. I need action. It's Valentine's Day. I should get some action today. Okay, so Chevy 2 update, which once again, tell you guys like the videos, share the videos, and honestly, you guys helped me out because one of the really good friends of mine, Church Boys Racing, he was so ecstatic that some of you guys called and actually bought some products from him. And guys, that's what this is all about, is helping you guys out, helping them out. If you call those people asking for product, tell them you've seen the video on the page, and I bet you they'll give you a little bit of a discount, because they do like seeing what they do for us come back to them. Chevy 2. Fucking haters, you had to watch this motherfucker win again, didn't you? Get used to it. So I'm just a dick, like, hey, you know how long I've been waiting to be able to rub this in everybody's face? So let me update you guys on the Chevy 2. As you can see, I'm gonna say something about this one. This is the wiring that's always been in this car. I don't know what company makes it, but anybody that would make every wire in a car black should be shot. Every wire. It's laser imprinted, but every wire is black. I've hated that thing. So Stacy talked to American Auto Wire. We've got their stuff in Stacy's car, and we're fixing to do the American Auto Wire wiring in this. That way everything's nice and neat and color coded the way it's supposed to be. But as you guys can see, the car's gut shot right now. Everything's out of it. I got a lot of fabrication stuff to do, because as you can see, through the years of stuff changing, the thing is Swiss cheesed in the back. So we're gonna start doing some of the car is going to Church Boys Racing. Put the new front end and stuff under it. Right now, what I'm doing, well, I still got the front end under it. Come on around, Stay. You guys can see her trying to walk over that stuff and not trip over something. So right now, I'm gonna do some mock-up stuff on the car. We're gonna go down and get a block, because we're going with vintage air. We're gonna put vintage air on the car. Stacy, you need to post the pictures today of the car, how this car used to look.
Okay.
You guys will be amazed when I first built this car. I mean, it was a show car. It was a beautiful, beautiful car. And then I decided to make it fast, and now I'm deciding to make it fast and beautiful. So we're gonna mock the vintage air up, because when I get the car all back together, then it goes to Church Boys. Church, then we're gonna disassemble the car. It's gonna go to GLS Street Machines, and they're gonna repaint this car back the same color. Believe it or not, I painted this car 16 years ago. 15 years ago. It's still the same paint. Still looks good for 15-year-old paint. Mm-hmm. But I want to get everything lined out and figured out how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put Turbo 400 in it with the gear vendors. So then I got to remeasure, get dynamic drive lines, make another drive shaft. Right now, what's that core support that I'm wanting? What's the name of that? Cold case.
Yeah.
So a place in Pennsylvania, cold case. Stacy's gonna contact them today and see about getting one of their billet core supports. Because as you can see, this is what happens to cars. Why nice cars should never be turned into race cars. All the different types of mounting stuff, changing radiators, all that stuff. It takes its toll. When I take their front end, because I put a bigger blower on it for the show, and cut the shit because we don't have time to do it and fix it, I just do it. So as you can see, this is one of the first modular front ends they came out with. He's done some upgrades to it, and that's why we're gonna switch it out. Show that under. Something really, if you guys haven't checked these out, this is kind of turned into a commercial, but it's also an update, because I want you guys to get the visual of what the car is going to look like. When Stacy and I are at PRI, I walk past this wheel place. It's Kaiser, right? Kaiser wheels. And this wheel caught my eye, same way that I started running Roadrunner fittings. I just went by and I talked to Wade, the owner. They make a badass double beadlock wheel. And I called him and said, man, I want to put a set of those wheels on the Chevy too. So I'm not gonna tell you guys which one. You go to their website and try to guess it. Hey, you know what? If they guess it, if somebody can guess which set of wheels I'm putting on this car, the first one to comment of which wheel it is, I'll give a t-shirt to. How's that?
I like that little deal.
Huh?
I like that.
Because they make 3 or 4 wheels, and there's one wheel that stood out, and anybody that follows me a lot knows the style of wheels I like.
So are we gonna post the link to the website in the video, or they need to Google it?
You're gonna have to talk to production about that. That is not mine. I am the boss and the TV star.
You
Remember?
got half of that right.
Huh?
You got half of that
I only lost 45 pounds, not half.
right. That's not a Jenny Craig commercial.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Look at that. Look at that. You know how long it's, hey, you know how long it's been? You heard me the other morning. It's there! Yes, I did go there. I was so happy. I was so happy. I haven't quit smiling since then. I ain't bullshitting. So,
Are you gonna sing Guy Kelly a t-shirt?
do what?
You're gonna sing Guy Kelly a t-shirt?
Oh no, but I'm still mad at Kai because he lied to me, and he lied to me. He made a statement at PRI that wasn't true, and I'm kind of upset with Kai right now. As much as I like him, I'm upset because I was really looking for the 4, not the 2. So, yeah, Kai, you can figure that one out. PRI conversation about me going to have surgery. See if he can remember what that was about. So we've gut shot the car. I took everything out of it. We're going to talk to Cold Case because the cool part about that deal is it moves the radiator on this side. So by moving the radiator on this side of it, gives me a little bit more room. I got a whole bunch of stuff going through my head of which direction we're going to go with this car. Some of this stuff I don't want to talk about right now because we're seeing if it's all actually going to come together and work the way I want it to. But when Stacy posts the pictures, you can't post them on this video, can you? When Stacy posts the pictures of what this car used to look like, you guys will see why I want my Chevy 2 back like it was. It was a gorgeous, beautiful, slammed on the ground, 17s all the way around it, 335s in the back, and I'm gonna put the car, I want the car to look like that, but perform like it does now. That's a hat trick. That is a big hat trick. I'm changing the interior to black because I'm gonna put my factory SS seats back in it. Aaron Wickheiser, great friend of mine. You guys know he's doing the Buick. He's doing my 55 to change some stuff on my 55 for me right now because I don't have time. He told me he could put a high density foam in there and I can put my factory seats when I put a helmet on is into the headliner. So that's why I put the other seats in, the black seats in, the eBay seats that are really fucking cool though. The ones that are in the Monty Smith car now, those are really cool seats. But I'm gonna put the factory seats back in, put the factory SS console, because this is an actual SS car. Put the SS console back in it. Trim parts, Stacy just ordered all the black interior for it yesterday, right? Did you get all that ordered? So, I'm gonna do of course I'll keep you guys in the loop like I always do as we go through on this car, but as you know, we don't have a whole bunch of time to get this done. And the more time that I dick around with it doing the fabrication and that stuff, the less time everybody else has to do their part. So.
And at the back?
What did I do at the back? What did I do? Oh, so. When I started my shop, Dirt Road Customs, all we built was Pro Touring cars. We did not build race cars. And this car has always had a Rick stainless tank in it, but it was only like 14, 15 gallon. So I ended up putting a big ass fuel cell in it. That I had to pop the trunk, a big fuel cell in the trunk. So Stacy called Hector yesterday and I'm fixing to call him and give him dimensions. I'm having them build the stainless tank, try and put a stainless tank back in it. Because the trunk in a street car shouldn't have nothing but, maybe a nitrous bottle and some speakers. Gotta have speakers.
Right.
That'd be exciting too. Actually, this car's always had a radio in it. Every car I've got except the race cars have a radio. So, I'm gonna give Hector the dimensions today and have him build a stainless tank. And we'll put the stainless tank back under the car like it used to be. Fuel cells are for race cars. This ain't a race car, it's a street car. Heavy ass street car. With carbon fiber roof, doors, quarters.
tucked underneath.
All tucked underneath. It's all underneath. Nobody knows it. Cheater car. Cheater car. I just don't do the blue interior. I've never liked the interior in this car.
It's a little much.
It's a little too much blue.
The only thing louder than the interior was the exhaust.
Well, now that was way back in the day when I first built the car. And honestly, that's why I sold the car.
You liked it because you didn't have to hear me talk driving down the road.
That was the part that I did like. Sometimes. Sometimes not. I've always told... No, I'm not going to say that. Well, you back there shaking your head. Don't say it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. So, we're going to do some... I'm going to go down and get a block today, or a block down at the shop. We'll start mocking this stuff up to where we can get stuff ordered and get a big pile of parts here and start blasting them over to this car. All right, guys. Like the video, share the video. Stacy will post a link to the wheel, and whoever picks it first, you know they're gonna have to put it in the comments now, right? Mm-hmm. Or you want to make it to where they have to send a private message with the answer. Which way you want to do it?
Private message with the answer.
First correct answer, private message to the page, to Stacy, wins a free T-shirt.
Fact.
I want to see who gets it.
Me too.
All right. So later today, we're gonna do a video on Stacy's car, and then you can repeat that bullshit you were saying yesterday,
About
cussing me over tearing that car up.
mm-hmm.
Talking about how I screwed your car up.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a paint job too. After wiping all the dirt off that thing yesterday, I saw the chip paint at the back.
Okay, this video's over, guys. We'll talk to you after a while. See you. Bye.